you have reached Scott on her daily love readings. And today is the 24th, so we're going to look at whoever the him and her is today. And so I'm going to use the Oracle deck to see what is the focus taking place for the day. Let's see. Close encounters. So we got this 10 and 1. There's going to be a close encounter between the him and her. Now, looking at this close encounters right here, this may be simply a discussion of two people that will gravitate towards each other and be in extreme close encounters. So therefore, it's very important for you to pay attention to the him or the her that you meet today. But let's see what's going on here with the close encounters. And this close encounter is most likely coming from an ending of cycles with these two different individuals and the start of new cycles. So pay attention to your close encounters today when it comes to the masculine and the feminine energy. And so let's see where he's at today. So you have this Page of Wands. So this may be a younger energy, a fire energy that comes through. And he's a little bit flirtatious with it. A hypersexual energy, somebody that's very passionate, could be very warm, right? But he's a fast mover also. So let's see what she's talking about. The Five of Swords. So, when this Page of Wands comes through, this is a young, happy, adventurous type of energy that takes place. And he's coming into this feminine principle that's probably very defensive and very catty. So there may be two people that come into a close encounter today, and she's a little bit, not in the mood today. So this is a discussion of somebody that may miss out on an opportunity with somebody because they're in a bad mood. So pay attention to your mood today. If you're in a bad mood, somebody comes through and they come through with some nice energy, kind of put your swords down a little bit. Don't be so aggressive, right? So what's in front of that? Wheel of Fortune. So he's coming with all kinds of nice, good energy, a nice lucky energy, bringing in good information. He might already be well established, even though he may be a little bit young, or may seem a little bit young-minded. Don't sleep behind the wheel, okay? So let's see what she's talking about, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, so the reason why she's not receptive to this masculine principle today is because she's still very defensive, still very aggy, still very catty, still very feisty in the energy. Yet he comes with plenty of good energy, good ideas, lots of passion, lots of movement, lots of motion, lots of good luck, lots of wealth, potential. He comes with a lot of potential. So this feminine principle today needs to understand and pay attention to her close encounters. Don't reject a particular situation based off of being super defensive and super aggressive, right? This is not to say let your guard down, but pay attention to the energy. It's coming to you to kind of change the vibration for you for the day. So anyway, you have this King of Wands energy that comes right behind her, and right behind him you have the Six of Wands energy. So this is real facts. Listen, this feminine principle may have dealt with a similar energy that was a little bit older, and so she's a little bit a little bit guarded and a little bit aggy when it comes to it. But this is not exactly the same energy. When if this feminine is receptive to this particular energy, then she's able to put in a particular amount of vibration into the situation where she gets to grow her King of Wands, grow this Page of Wands into a King of Wands. So there's an opportunity that's there in the encounter. You have to let go of this past concept of this other King of Wands that pops up. there's a potential. So therefore, there's a necessity for this feminine principle to see potential. Period. All right, let's see the foundation here. The Ten of Coins. So yeah, this little masculine energy, he comes from, a nice stable environment. Right behind him is successful individuals and people, and he's looking forward to changing energy and being in good luck and being in good fortune. He's just, maybe a little bit young, or may come off a little bit young-minded, right? So let's see what this feminine principle is. This is about an encounter that will create a nice little situation. This one popped out, but multiple popped out, so we're gonna keep flipping. Let's see what goes on with her in this foundation here. All right, so we got strength. This is about addressing your fears and worries and concerns based off of your past experiences, feminine. So, this is not a discussion of letting your guard down, but being quite open to what your new encounters may bring. And so, yes, this masculine that comes in may come through. He may seem a little bit young-minded and seem a little bit young in energy, but this is a very pure energy, a very energetic energy, a very passionate energy, a hypersexual energy, something that will break you out of this particular past tense cycle with this other fire energy. Now, if you are, intuitive and you are open to changes and different things, it's not a discussion of, the feminine is supposed to let her guard down and not be a little bit feisty about the situation, but understand what you are fighting against. You're fighting against a new opportunity to bond and connect to a masculine, and you're doing it probably based off of past experiences and not wanting to be in that position of weakness. This is a lot of fire energy on this feminine principle side. Deal with your aggression. This masculine may come in and deal with the aggression a little bit gentle, but don't sleep behind the actual wheel right here. He comes or she comes because the pages also, can represent a feminine principle, right? So this goes on either side of the board for the masculine or the feminine. Even if this masculine is encountering a younger energy, a fire energy, a very fiery energy, somebody comes with good fortune, good karmic cycles and things like that, comes from a strong foundation, it comes from successful people. Pay attention, masculine. It's not just the feminine. And if that is the case, and this is what you come into, you will deal with a feminine principle that is very catty, very aggressive, very defensive, and very strong in her energies, especially because she's backed by an energy that's a double fire energy also, or has double fire in a chart, or an elder that's a double fire. So you have to look at this on both sides of the board. And so the close encounter is not a bad encounter, but both have to look at the situation clearly. So there may be two individuals today that are new to each other, that meet each other and may miss each other based off of their foundations and based off of the particular energy they are in right now. So kind of pay attention so that you don't miss out on opportunities within relationships that will build strong relationships and will give a feminine principle the opportunity to create a perfect King of Wands from the Page of Wands, and a masculine principle. If you are interested in something that's a little bit, someone that's a little bit younger than you, understand the energy, the vibration that comes with her, the foundation that comes with her. This is what he's looking for. Anyway, talk to you later. This is the daily love reading, smooches and deuces. And I have another category coming up. And it will be probably on the gram and probably on YouTube. I'm not sure where I want to post it at yet. But the next category is based off of something quite interesting, which is all of my favorite songs and little verses that come up in my favorite songs that bring up interesting topics. So smooches and deuces. Talk to you on the next one. Be good.